என்னை நாடி வந்த கோள்தான் என் செய்யும் கொடுங்கூற்றென் செய்யும் குமரேக இருதாடும் சதங்கையும் கடம்பும் முகம் முகம் sa la wa na la wa ya sa.
Welcome everyone. I'm Lalita. I'm calling from New York. Welcome everyone here. I see ready, and we'll have a few more minutes waiting for others for the next 2-3 minutes. So I just want to say hi, and I will introduce myself properly later. I just want to say hi to my friends here, Tana Sevari from Malaysia, namaste. Namaste from D. Brown from Pennsylvania, Francois, namaste. Namaste from France, Reflections Covenant, namaste Thea. Katina and Teresa, greetings and blessings to your friends, I guess. Sarah, hi, namaste from Kansas City. Istante Creativo, namaste. Teresa Thames, hello everyone. This message is held for review. Why? Oh boy. I hope I'm showing the right thing here. Right, please guys, be good. Otherwise they will block your messages. I want you to be able to speak. David Williams, namaste from New Zealand. Katina Norman, is anyone seeing her ghee lamp fire freezing? Is it really? Oh, I like that. It's so high. I didn't do that. It's always the same wick. I think the light is excited for Muruga. Okay. Katina, is anyone see? Okay. So I reply to that. Michael Meadows, hello from San Diego. Great seeing you. Van der Broek. Oh, Miki, hi, Van der Broek. Beautiful name. From Belgium. Good night. Good evening. Om Murugaya, Namaha, Huros. Namaste from Slovenia. Healing Alternative, Kia Ora from New Zealand. Teresa Teams. Mira Acharya, namaste, dear glowing goddess. Thank you. And I know you're from Colorado. Hi. I know it's snowing, right? Lucky. Namaste, Naveen from Bangalore. Oh, waking up in India is one of the best things in the world. The sunrise in India. And namaste from Atlanta. I hope I didn't miss anyone because it scrolled down super fast. Blessings from Colorado. Navin from Bangalore. Samir Bellani, namaste from Chile. I say Chile, but it's probably Chile. I don't know. Shrin, namaste, everyone. In Italy, we say Chile. Maybe that's why I pronounce it that way. Okay, hopefully that's correct. Katina, yes. Sarita Chauhan, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Shrujana. TK, namaste from Atlanta. Hattie McKenney, namaskar, Atlanta, Georgia. Yay. Katina Norman again. All right. Michael Peg San Han. Namaste from San Francisco, California. Oh, San Francisco. And May, namaste from New York. Oh, hi, we're neighbors. Sarita Chauhan from India, Haridwar. Oh, beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful. Samir Bellani. Isn't that the Himalaya? I was in Gangotri once, but I didn't get to Haridwar. I wish. All right. Samir Sharavanabhava, Reflections, Muruga is in the flame dancing tonight. It looks that way. It looks like a bell, doesn't it? Right. So we have the blessings of Dr. Pillai, who started the program 2 days ago, right? Yes, 2 days ago. Blessings from Minnesota. It snowed yesterday, Mira said. 70 degrees. Wow. What a jump. Excellent. Elizabeth Seltzer. Namaste from Colorado. Warm here. Eva Leopold. Blessings from New Jersey. Hi, Eva. V. Woolworth. Sounds like a Harry Potter name. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. V. Woolworth. Sorry. Namaste from Colorado Day. I like that name. Makes me dream of exotic places like Germany or Stephanie Lewis, UK. Hello, or UK. Hello from UK. Sarita Chauhan. You can come to India and have a very good morning. You're most welcome. Oh, thank you. I'd love to. We are there with our minds. Manjula Chand. Namaste from Sydney. Hi. Yogini CC Rebirth. Namaste from South Florida. Nicole James, namaste from UK. Self-love, only love, namaskar from Miami. So namaste everyone, let's get started. I am Lalita, for those who are new here, and I am a Pillai Center teacher. That's why I'm here, but also I'm a Vedic astrologer. So we're celebrating Muruga, you already know that. Look at the picture in the back. And Dr. Pillai just started a great program 2 days ago. And if you're able to join, just a reminder that this is going on already and you'll get the recordings if you want to join one of the programs. Or for the other one, you're totally on time because it's on the 20th, right, in the US. All right, so why is Muruga so important? We need him. We need him because we operate at a very basic level of intelligence. It's not that I'm talking just for myself. In general, that's what Dr. Pillai says and what the Siddhas teach. We're very stuck in our rational mind. We don't use our higher faculties. Although we're God, we don't even know it. And we easily panic, or we easily judge, or we easily get angry, or we easily waste our time. So this is a bad paradigm, right? Everybody can understand that. And we want to become smarter, more intelligent, actually like the highest level that comes from the third eye. And that's what Muruga does. So this is actually a psychic weapon. It looks like a lance, but it's more than that. It's more than just a, sorry, 1 second. So this lens is a psychic weapon. It represents the kundalini rising along the spinal column here. And this is your third eye. And then the tip of the head ends up outside the head. Or you can visualize this here in the middle of your forehead. So not only does it awaken the midbrain, which is the smart brain, it's being mouthed. It's being called the dumb brain, the reptilian brain, this part of the back. It's actually the divine brain. That's what the Siddha masters call it. That's what Dr. Pillai has explained. And it includes very psychic areas of the brain. Of course, the pituitary gland and pineal gland, but mostly the pineal gland, which is right here in the middle of the forehead, inside the head, towards the back. Of course, also the cerebellum. That's where the gods, that's what Dr. Pillai says. I'm using his words. The gods enter from the cerebellum, from the back of the head. The parietal lobes, I don't know what that means, but also, so the entire midbrain is the smart brain, the one beneath the neocortex that we all consider super smart, but actually it's pretty basic. And so the frontal lobe is actually the most rational and skeptical and fearful of all the parts of the brain. So Muruga can bypass all that. He can give you the super brain. He awakens 6 parts of the brain. He awakens also your kundalini, and the kundalini rises, then you're enlightened and you're all set. And also, he helps you reach goals in a much faster way. We've all been stuck doing things in a very slow way. So sometimes we get a reward, but it's never enough. We're dissatisfied, and we always think, how can I do this better? How can I reach my goals faster? The answer is Muruga. He does it. He can do it for us. He's the son of this divine couple. The divine couple is Shiva, Parvati, Shiva, Ganesha in the center, the brother of Muruga, and goddess Parvati. So they are the divine couple. From the third eye of Shiva came Muruga. So the best, most intuitive part of Shiva. And he is actually a Pleiadian god, if you want to believe that literally. I personally do. The story that Dr. Pillai told us is that he was an extraterrestrial being, a god. So from the Pleiades star cluster, and these Pleiadian beings lived in Tamil Nadu, which is the southernmost part of India. So at the tip of India, just at the top, at the bottom, and just then there's the ocean and Sri Lanka, etc. So that's where the Pleiadians were, and that's where Muruga used to live on the earth plane, but he's still here in his light body, and he's trying to help us because he can see us all stuck and frustrated and upset and sad sometimes, or depressed, whatever happens to us when things go wrong. Right? So we all have those times or moments. So Muruga can help you achieve everything you need to achieve in a fast way. All right, so having said that, in case you don't know how to use the bell, just hold it in your hand. You can touch the tip of your forehead with the intention of awakening this part, or just to visualize it. And just pray to Muruga. Dr. Pillai in a live video, so I can reveal it, said just say Muruga, 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 Muruga. And that was a public teaching, so I can tell you. And you probably heard other mantras. I'm not here to reveal, to share those, but so if you've been in other programs, you're welcome to use those, unless you want to join. Then every day it's a new teaching. Right, so let me show you a little bit at the altar, then we'll start our meditation. Flowers, whichever flowers you have, a ghee lamp or candle, that's also good. I usually have incense, but sometimes that interferes with my speech, so it makes me tickle in the throat. And also we have like Muruga, of course, a cue with Dr. Pillai's image, some fruit, fresh fruit that I offer to the celestial beings, and several bells here. You don't have to have so many, I just happened to have them and decided to use them all. And there's one here that has a line, because I've seen that in India, I've seen that being done. It's a karma removal device. So it's very simple. You don't need to buy a lot of things. You can download images from the internet and have them laminated like that one. I don't have a big statue of Muruga. And Dr. Pillai even said, If you have a tiny one, and I've been showing this every time, that's totally fine. He has a lens, so a veil, and he also has peacock with him, a crown, and it's very pretty actually if you can look up close. All right, so let's get started with the meditation. We have about an hour. This call is an hour, and I know some of you will go to the program after that you have signed up. So hi everyone else who came after Nicole. Saw you. Jay Varahi, Miracle Goddess. I forgot to say that my new name is Lalita Varahi. And thanks, Mira, for the reminder. Vedita Babaji, namaste from Montreal. Sunita, namaste from US. Tanya Villalbazo, namaste from Granbury, Texas. Nilanjana Dev, namaste from Calcutta. Cinema, hello from Montreal. Bonjour. Sue King, what? Hi. Evelyn Wong, message retracted. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, thank you, Mira. Let's so relax and come to a place where we're right here, right now. How do we do that? We chant to Ganesha and visualize him. But before we do that, I actually want to invoke Dr. Pillai. So I like to have images of him because the teachings are empowered by Dr. Pillai. Without the master, it's very difficult to connect it to the divine. I personally can't. I've always had teachers, but since I like Dr. Pillai, is my only teacher, and I'm totally satisfied. And other people like to have several teachers. But he has answered every question that I had, and also I have had results, right? So it's all a personal experience, but when you have a teacher who can give you that special presence of the divine that makes it easier for you to connect, to me, that's the answer. So even if you don't resonate with what I'm saying, so please pray to Dr. Pillai, because even though it's just an intellectual process for some, that surrender and that respect will bring the teachings closer to you, will make them come alive. Right? I didn't say that. If you can't, that's okay. But I'm going to chant to him with the Mula mantra. And these sounds are very powerful and they're comprehensive of Dr. Pillai's nature is a spiritual being who has come here only to help us. He said that he didn't need to be born. He doesn't have that kind of karma. But he took on some karma so he could come and help us. So I'm very grateful personally. So the Mula mantra starts with Om. Om is omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence. The three Om. Om. Aim is the sound mantra of Goddess Saraswati in the third eye. In the eyes, actually. Hrim, the sound of protection and wealth in the third eye. Sarvalokaya. Sarvalokaya means all the galaxies, all the worlds, the subtle worlds, the manifested worlds. And that's where the enlightened masters are. That's where Dr. Pillai is in all the galaxies. Shiva Sadguru, no, sorry, too much talking. Adityaya, he shines like the sun. Shiva Sadguru is the ultimate teacher of truth. Babaya Swaha. We bow down and we invoke Dr. Pillai for his grace and miracles. And we thank him. And now we invoke Ganesha. So I'll just say Om Gam 3 times. to invoke him because we're a little bit over time. Om Gam Om Gam Om Gam. We ask Ganesha to come and remove all the obstacles from this meditation and from our lives, and we thank him. So now I'm going to chant to Muruga in the 6 chakras that are the domain of Muruga. He awakens these chakras and brings you new states of consciousness that help you manifest everything you need and that you want, spiritually and materially. So the mantra is Om Murugaya Namaha, and we start with the bottom of the spine, which is called the Muladhara chakra. So close your eyes and place your attention, put your attention on the bottom of the spine, the Muladhara chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. You can visualize a red light if you want, or a white light. And now move up to the 2nd chakra, which is also known as the sex chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. This is called the Swadhisthana chakra. And this is energy that we want to have purified, because otherwise we waste our times on the earth plane. Now move up to the belly button, the navel chakra. It's called the Manipura chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. And now move up to the center of your chest, the Anahata chakra. So visualize a red light if you like, or a white light. Let's ask Muruga to purify this chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. So feel the energy. Visualize a light. Now move up to the throat, and this is where most of our bad karma is stuck, in the throat chakra. So Muruga is capable of removing our bad karma. So visualize a light in this center. It can be red or white. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. This is the Vishuddhi chakra. We thank Muruga for clearing this chakra and removing bad karma. And now move up to a point between your eyebrows. You can hold your Ganesha or your bell in your hands as we do this. So move to the middle of the eyebrows and then a bit up in the center of your forehead, about an inch above the pituitary gland. There is the pineal gland. And visualize a light here, and we will chant 9 times. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Three more times. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Visualize the bell in the third eye. 3 more times. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Now we're starting the chanting. So I will play a recording for that. So be comfortable, and we'll see you in about 11 minutes.
Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om Murugaya Namaha.
And begin to relax. Keep your eyes closed. And slowly, slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. Take all the time you need to come back. And when you're ready, I hope you were able to pray with emotion. Sometimes I have tears in my eyes. I don't know about you. It depends on the meditation and also how strong the feeling for that divine being is. Depends. Some days nothing happens, some days. So I was looking at this before we start again. For those who arrived late, I'm Lalita Rahi, and I'm a Pillai Center teacher and a Vedic astrologer. And I'm happy that today is Tuesday. So Tuesday is the day of Mars, and Mars is connected with Muruga. So it's a special energy for Muruga. And I just happened to see Evelyn Wong's messages. And I know that it's hard to find the new videos, and especially the current video. unless you have signed up, and then you will get a reminder on Chrome. At least that's the only place where I get it. And I am going to tell the team, because that it's not easy to find the video to be on time live. And even the email reminder, mine was not showing the link to the current video, but it's showing an old video. So I apologize on behalf of the team, and hopefully they will change that. So you're able to join live on time. Yes, and I totally agree with you. It's not easy, and I work with YouTube. So imagine if you've never used YouTube and you're just trying to get to the call, it's very frustrating. And I'm sorry about that. And I hope the meditation was able to soothe that franticness, because when you're trying to rush it can be stressful, I understand. All right, so I answered that. Hi Kalpana from California. Namaste from Singapore. Sorry, I lost it. I was just looking. Namaste from Singapore. It's Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn again. Shalini. Namaste from Toronto, Canada. Dubravka, etc. Namaste from Croatia. Joni Johnson. And I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing your names correctly, because you're from all over the place, which is wonderful. At the same time, some languages I don't speak, like Croatian. I don't know if there's another name for that language. In Italy, mistakenly, we call it Slavic, probably, or something like that, because in Trieste, I was once in Trieste and I heard some people saying mistakenly they use that word. I don't know if it's correct. I hope it doesn't say anything bad about it. All right. Johnny Johnson, El Paso, Texas, feeling the Muruga vibrations, cosmic celestials, electrical energy. Oh, beautiful. Wiping my negative karma away. Beautiful. So how's the sound? Do you need me to wear a headset, or you can hear me okay? Please let me know. Can someone please type? Namaste, Lalita. I'm from India. Due to the challenging situation, I couldn't register for Muruga programs. Can I register today for Muruga immersion and third eye essential? Yes, absolutely. You get probably an email tomorrow, because the team is not around at night. Some people may be in India, but I don't know how that's set up. Usually, Office at Pillai Center and the people who send these emails may be off at this time of the day. Here in New York, it's 9:39 p.m. So, but definitely you can get in, and you can join live. It's going to be on the 20th, that one essential. And the Muruga immersion is actually the old program. You should receive it right away. Okay. And so you can join the calls to the teacher calls. Right. So Evelyn says, "Oh, your words are so sweet. Thank you." Of course, I want you to be able to join with these and enjoy the meditation, Evelyn. I understand. Chanda, Namaste, Lalita. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Evil Leopold, so grateful for the meditation. Thank you for joining live. You make a difference. The more of us chanting and meditating, and we're 103 right now, the more powerful is the meditation, the more our voices and prayers reach the divine and Muruga. So it's very exciting. We can only do it in a group at this level. And there have been experiments like the Maharishi experiment. And he was a great Rishi, great Maharishi, actually. Actually, that's redundant, right? Because Maha means great, Rishi. He was one of Dr. Pillai's teachers. And he had this experiment that he put, I think, 6,000 people made to meditate. And in that area, the crime rate dropped. Of course, newspapers tried to make light of this, and they said, I think, 25%, but the people who were actually participants, they said 75% of the crime rate dropped, according to the police. So that's how powerful we can be together when we're like-minded and we have pure intentions and we pray to God, any form of God, of course. We're not just saying Muruga or someone else. It can be any tradition, right? Nilangala, as long as it's pure, righteous, and praise on behalf of the well-being of humanity and the earth plane. Nilanjana Deb, thank you. It was peaceful and deep. You're welcome. Michael says sound is great. Happy to hear that. Hi, Hansa. Kalpana, meditation was great. All the time I was feeling vibrations. Yay. Thank you, Muruga. Sylvia Sayas, the sound is very good. Thank you. Mavis NG, good morning for Singapore. Oh, good morning. Mira, such a magnificent meditation. Much love and light. Oh, thank you. Wonderful. Love and light activated. Wow. Gratitude, Lalita Varahi. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much. I always feel Babaji's presence in your devotional sessions. That's the best compliment I've ever received. God bless. Sound is wonderful. Sarita Chauhan. Hi. Beautiful emojis. Susanna Vos. Sound is great. Oh, hi, Susanna. All right, so I think I read everyone, but do you have any new questions for us, just to further understand? Is Muruga immersion already started? Okay, Muruga immersion has been there for 2 years. The live program was in India a few years ago, 2 years ago actually, and I participated online. So the program is in the academy. What happens is when you purchase it, you're redirected to the academy website. It's called Academy Pillai Center or something like that. Pillai Center Academy. I never remember that link. What's it called? Let's see. It doesn't matter because you'll be taken there, and then that's where you buy it. And once you have the program, you receive an email that confirms your purchase. And tomorrow you'll be receiving. And I think you can click right away now because it's current. And the only difference is that there are calls from Pillai Center teachers who are explaining the teachings for those who were not in the program when it was presented. Now the new program is called the Third Eye Activation with Dr. Pillai, and that's a different story. It's the new one that's happening right now, every night until the 6th moon, which is Shasti, the lunar phase ruled by Muruga. So Pillai Center Academy, let's see what the link is called. Not that it matters because you'll find it. Called academy.pillaicenter.com. Okay. But you don't need to search it because once you buy it from the pillaicenter.com site or from an email, I don't know if you received an email. I hope I didn't click out the call. Okay. So I hope this helps you. Let's see. Muruga immersion, you have not missed anything. You may have missed some live calls, but honestly, that's just an extra bonus because the program is perfect by itself. There are videos by Dr. Pillai, other videos by Mohini, who was also there, lots of teachings, lots of mantra loops. It's a wonderful program if you want to get that. It's still current. Those teachings are eternal, so they don't go out. Another thing, if you cannot join any program, I need to address that because I know a lot of people feel bad that they have reached out to me and they said, I can't join any program. Do your own practice. Visualize a well or download a picture, have it laminated or keep it just raw as it is, and use it to concentrate and just say Muruga, 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 Om Murugaya Namaha. You have learned that mantra here. Also, I just saw something on Instagram from Pillai Center. And Dr. Pillai live gave a very powerful mantra, which used to be secret in some programs, and I just given it free to everyone. And it's Sumaira Cholara. And I don't speak Tamil, so hopefully that's the correct way of saying it. But if you go to Instagram, Pillai Center, the loop is there. You could just click on the link. I didn't do that, but I saw that they're giving this free, right? So you can do that, right? So try to download that and enjoy it. It's in Dr. Pillai's voice, which means it's empowered. And those were the words used by Arunagiri, a great saint. Sorry, English is not my first language, so when I'm tired, words don't come out right. Yes, Shining Star wrote it down for you. Suma Ira Cholara. It's spelled that way, but the Tamil language is such that the sounds are not pronounced as they are written, like in English or Italian or other language. So Tamil is different, and it's a very powerful language. In my experience, the sounds in Tamil are a lot more powerful even than Sanskrit, which has been called the perfect language. So even NASA uses Sanskrit because it's such a perfect language for everything. And Tamil is even more powerful. And at some point, that was the only language spoken on the earth plane, according to Dr. Pillai. So millions of years ago. Oh my God, lots of talking today. Okay, so is it Chuma or Sumaire? I don't remember. Let's see if I can find it. 1 second, please. I'm trying to find Sumaire. No, it's not spelled that way. I have it in the other. So it's in the immersion program, but Dr. Pillai revealed that mantra. I saw that today. Let's see if it starts with the mantra. 1 second, please.
Chumma iru chol ara. Chumma iru chol ara. Chumma iru chol ara.
So this was revealed by Dr. Pillai in the immersion program, the Muruga immersion program, which was in Skanda Shasti in Swami Malai in 2018. And that's the program you get when you purchase the immersion program, the Muruga immersion. So that's a wonderful program. And as soon as I'm done with these teachings, I will revisit it. I haven't had a chance because it was very powerful. Okay. So those sound, it's spelled S, but it's Chuma, Ira, Cholara. So it's a CH sound. Okay. It is on YouTube too. Oh, great. I didn't know that. Okay, awesome. So they made a YouTube video with it. So enjoy. Valleya Springs, and the meditations for each day are also available on YouTube after the live one. I'm not sure. Sorry. These calls, yes. So the replay of this call, you'll find it on YouTube in Pillai Center Practice, if that's what we're talking about. The others are not available because they are in secret programs, meaning that you have to make an effort and do the sacrifice exchange, the karmic exchange of buying, because money is also energy, and it's some kind of sacrifice. Because we work for money, right? Most of us, we didn't inherit it. All right, so Cinema says, Evelyn, parts 1, If you go to Pillai Center Practice, Pillai Center text, which appears under the left top of the banner. Okay. Still, it's counterintuitive, right? Most people arrive and they don't see the new videos. They see the old videos from a week ago or 2 weeks ago even. So I know because even I was looking for new videos and I couldn't find them unless you click on videos. And again, that button is not visible to everybody. Okay. Alea Spring sound is good, and at my end, no buffering. Great. Cinema. All right. So first, etc., etc. Video box, the word. Okay. So again, you need to have some familiarity with YouTube. Most people can figure it out when they're new. So, like, I hope it gets easier for everybody. Nilangela Deb, Sumaira Cholara, Chumaira Cholara is on Pillai Center Academy SoundCloud too. Great. Thank you. Michael Pagsanan. I'm also in Ascension in Bliss. Ascension in Bliss program. Oh, great. That's the great program. Shining Star, apologize, you're correct. It's, I hear as Chuma Ire Cholara. It's not easy to speak tongue. One day I decided to look for a teacher, but then again, it never happened, but I did try. It's not an easy language for me. Evelyn, thank you. Cinema, okay. Evelyn. Yes, teacher knows my experience better. Okay, Prabhavati Persad. Hi, good to see you. I see you on Facebook usually. Thank you for sharing such powerful mantra. What's the meaning? The meaning is Maira Cholara. I don't remember literally, but I know it's like when you're, I forgot. It's about stopping the mind, and you become enlightened when the mind stops and time stops. So when I was mentioning this name, I'm totally blank. I know this teaching. It's been a while, so I don't remember it, but let me see if I can find it for you. So Arunagiri was a great saint, and he kind of wasted his life. He said so, right? He spent a lot of time having pleasures, women, drinking, all kinds of vices. And then he got very sick and he developed a serious disease. And then he wanted to kill himself because he had lost his youth, his beauty, and he wanted to jump off a tall building. And Muruga grabbed him before he fell, before he touched the ground and died. And he revealed the sounds to him. And Arunagiri was changed just even from hearing it once. Let's see if I can find this. All right, let me see. No, I can't find that same one. Maybe it's an old one. Or maybe it was an ad. It's not there. But it came in my feeds for some reason. I can't see it right now. All right, so I will find out. I'll tell you tomorrow. I will go and check the program again. I forgot. Okay, so Chumaira helps you to stop the mind so you can open the third eye and become enlightened. I think in a nutshell, that's what it means. But the literal meaning, I don't remember. If somebody here remembers, please help. If anyone remembers, please type it. So Naveen, telling to your throat chakra to be quiet. Oh, okay. So it's telling the throat chakra. Throat chakra has a lot of thoughts, so they're all karmic. So when the throat chakra energy stops, then there are not so many thoughts coming to the mind, because the mind is just a receiver. It's a process. It's really not the maker of the thoughts, as many people think. So the thoughts start from outside, but also come from the throat chakra, from the energy center that is filled with karmic impressions, experiences, mistakes, etc. So that bad karma needs to be removed so we can have a calmer mind, because Dr. Pillai says, like the same as the scientists say, that we have a lot of thoughts. We have 35 to 50 thoughts a minute. That's a lot of thoughts. And it stresses us because we cannot control it. Okay. Okay, so all the other words in Tamil, we're not going to go into that. It's a little complicated. And I think some of these teachings are new, so I'm not gonna mention them. I think, okay. But definitely if you buy the immersion program, you'll find all this. And of course, also in the new program, Dr. Pillai will be talking about some of these sounds, and also, and any new teachings are happening right now, right? So things he has never said before, which is very, very exciting in my view, because we reach a plateau. At least that's what happens to me. I reach a plateau and I think, okay, how can I move forward? How can I do this one thing better? And so I pray, etc. So I kind of get stuck with the old meditations, because the mind wants always something, wants stimulation. That's the tragedy that we have with an intellectual mind. We can never understand God because the intellectual mind is stuck in stimulation, lots of differences, new things, this and that. But we cannot function without the body right now, right? We are here, we have a body, we have to make the best of it. So with new teachings, you're able to go to the next level. At least it happens to me. And all of a sudden, everything comes alive. And sometimes I even cry. I don't know if that resonates with you, but I'm like that. I'm very emotional since I was a child. I was very emotional when I talked to Jesus or the angels, etc. I would have tears, or I was just would be lost in wondering when I heard beautiful church music. And that's how God made me. So I don't know if that makes sense for you, but when you have a new teaching and it's empowered, and it's also in the moment, because everything is constantly changing, right? Dr. Pillai is also evolving more and more, believe it or not. Even the enlightened masters keep evolving, and even the gods still evolve. In fact, the gods want to help us. It's their dharma. They want to do something good. They want to evolve too. And Muruga wants to help you. Muruga wants to, and it's also his dharma. Dharma means his spiritual path, the path of righteousness, and teaching you new things that you can have use to evolve and to experience miracles. Just what is Jesus told us. Jesus Christ wanted us to perform miracles. He never said, I'm the guy, I'm the only one who performs miracles. He said, you can do better even. He said, you can all perform miracles better than I. I'm paraphrasing, of course. I'm not quoting the Bible or the Gospel. All right, so let's see what I missed here. I cannot get on for any program, no matter what I try. It must be my cell phone. Maybe you want to try a laptop or desktop. Yeah. Okay, good luck, Valeria. And also email office, maybe they can do the transaction for you. office@pillaicenter.com. Cinema is talking to Evelyn. Okay. Valeria says, grateful you're safe from hurricane. Oh, thank you. Remember that evening when I was afraid that we would lose the electricity? I believe that Muruga was able to, because I live in an area when sometimes it just rains and there are so many trees. I live almost in a forest. So when the trees, there's just even wind, there are new branches falling. These trees are hundreds of years old. They're very, very tall, like 300 feet one. That is not too far from my house. So I was expecting with the these strong winds, with the tornado, that trees would fall on the power lines, but it didn't happen. So I believe that Muruga helped. He wanted us to talk about him. And the gods actually love the attention, not because they're vain, because it's an exchange. They cannot reach us unless we're open and praying to them. And unless we're already enlightened, we won't have the dreams of the presence or seeing them or have revelations from them. So we need to connect. And when we connect, it's been very easy for me. I don't know about you. Is it just me? But I've been seeing Muruga with my eyes closed all the time. So in that, I don't know, and I don't pray to Muruga all the time, I'll be honest with you. But in the last week or so, is always when I close my eyes, I see him and the veil and the peacock. And maybe in different sizes or shapes, but that's what I see. So I believe he's reaching out to us. And sometimes he comes as a red light. Once my son was in the hospital, he fell playing basketball and broke his shoulder. And I was with him, and of course he was suffering. And every mom knows that when your child is suffering, no matter what age, was in his 20s, the mother is heartbroken. You feel that pain in your body. So I was very, very sad when we took him in the car, but grateful that the surgery went well. And it was the beginning of Skanda Shasti, so I prayed to Muruga. Muruga rules Mars, right? Mars rules male children in Vedic astrology. So I was praying to Muruga, and I saw and felt a red light entering my head from the top of the head. So it was easy for me to connect with him as a red light ever since. But he came. I know he did. I just said a couple of mantras, and he was there. And I asked him to ease the pain that my son was feeling, because after the surgeries, after the anesthesia goes away, wears off, the pain is very strong. And he was almost crying like a child, even though he was a grown man, a grown guy, like 22, 23. So the pain got better, and he was able to relax, and he stopped, like ranting and raving as he was in the car as we drove him home. Anyway, so that's another miracle I had forgotten. So Muruga is very present, and all you need is a little faith. But faith is easier when you actually have a vision, and you have to do something for that. You have to surrender, get in a program, get the blessings of Dr. Pillai. They're always there, but unless you're aware of it, you may not feel it as much. So Miracharya said, "Dear Goddess, as Suzanne suggested, is it possible for you to post your precious Muruga altar photo on Facebook?" Sure. Which page? I will do that. Happy to do that. Thank you. Please type which page you like me to post it. I can post it in Premiere, Immersion, Premiere, Third Eye. I'm completely blank tonight. The Third Eye Activation Program. I can post it there because that's the group I am in. But I can also post it on maybe if you're on my Facebook. You can find it on my Facebook. I don't have different settings for people who are friends. I don't accept friendship anymore because I'm overwhelmed. I cannot reply to all messages, but I have followers, so you can follow me. And maybe I can put a link, and I'll post it on all the pages that I can find at Pillai Center. I'm not admin to all, but I can post it on Pillai Center. Oh, I have an idea. I can post it on Pillai Center Practice Facebook. Okay, you'll find it there. But if you want to follow me, here is my ID with the same name. I like to post pictures of all the gods and goddesses. And some people may think I'm weird. Some of my friends from Italy, from either college or other places, also from when I lived in Chicago, they must think I'm weird probably, but I don't care. So that's my link if you want to follow me on Facebook. And what else can I tell you about? So I will post it on Pillai Center Practice Facebook for sure. Thanks for asking. I love my altar too. Muruga looks beautiful, like a child, pure like a child. So Sarita, I am in the same pain. I just want to protect my son. Oh my God, I know what you mean. Sarita, all the best to your son. May he be well fast very soon with the help of Muruga. Just pray to Muruga. Dr. Pillai sometimes says, go on your knees, because when you're on your knees, trust me, you have no ego, right? You're totally in a state of openness and surrender. Or raise your arms like this. He always says that's the way to call any God. If you want to pray to God, or any God or goddess, just place your palms up and call. And also go on your knees, say the name of Muruga with much faith and commitment, just every day, all the time. And you'll see amazing miracles. At least that's my belief, and that's what I've experienced. I have protected my children many times through prayer. I have always, as far as I remember, every time I received a miracle. Once I prayed to Ganesha. I ordered a Ganesha program for my son, and I didn't know why, because he was in the Rahu Mahadarsha, was supposed to get something for Durga. I did it for Ganesha intuitively, and then on a Sunday, so the day of Ketu and Ganesha, my son was playing in a club. He was playing the drums, and a speaker this tall, I forget the number of pounds, was something scary, like 70 pounds, I think, fell on his head. Not only did he not have any serious problem, he said, oh, my neck is bothering me a little, but he was totally fine. And even the owner of the club was very worried and wanted him to go to the hospital because he knew these speakers were very heavy, 70 pounds or 75 pounds. So I am absolutely sure that Ganesha saved my son. He could have died that day. Okay, so mother's prayers, according to the Vedas, are very, very, very powerful because the mother is the first teacher, and if she's spiritual and she prays, her power is very, very strong. Okay. Kalyani Kasinat, I was having some chronic pain in both my legs and calling on the Lord to reduce the pain immediately. Yes, that's wonderful. Oh, my dear. Oh, dear. My computer is about to die. I can't believe it. It was full when I started the call. I think Muruga is taking all the energy and transforming it. All right. I'm glad, Kalyani. Glad to hear. Michael, that's great to hear. Michael, glory to Muruga. Keshu, sound is great. Suzanne, thank you. Sure, I will do that. Absolutely. Kalyani, yes, Michael. Or bless you, Sarita. Okay, wonderful. Thank you all for joining. We're wrapping it up. If you have anything else you want to say, or, oh, sorry, I missed something here. After offering fruit to Muruga, other divine beings, do you consume it afterwards? Yes. Yes, you can either eat it and with devotion, knowing that there's the energy of the divine in that fruit, or share it with other people, letting them know, take it with the right hand. You know, it's not just food, you're taking the energy from the puja, from the ritual. And I believe the gods and goddesses, even Jesus, if you pray to him with his statue and you offer a candlelight, he will come. So definitely use the fruit. Like, for example, now we've done a puja, we've been chanting. So this fruit I consider very powerful, very auspicious to consume, to eat. Okay. Don't offer it twice. So try to offer always fresh. Like, for example, I didn't use tonight the fruit that I offered yesterday. I use new fruit every time, new flowers if I have. So don't use things that you've already offered. That's all there is to know about it. And so it's pretty simple. I've heard differing answers, okay, for Lakshmi, for example, but not for Karupa Swami. Dr. Pillai has never made those differences. For example, some people say if you offer food to the Shiva Lingam, don't eat it. He's never said that, but I know when you pour milk on the Shiva Lingam, for example, you don't drink that. Of that I am certain, because you're using it as a karma removal. So you're taking back your karma if you drink the milk, and you don't want to do that, of course. So the fruit, absolutely, you can eat, no problem. I even have no problem even if I offer to, I don't know, like Hanuman, etc. So don't worry, all the fruit is divine after it's been blessed. And you get the miracles that God is an expert for. Like, the expertise of each God, right? What's the expertise of Muruga? Opening your third eye. Goddess Lakshmi, what's her expertise? Bringing you money. What's Varahi? I like to talk about her sometimes. She likes the attention. Her expertise is bringing you incredible amounts of wealth, and also incredible amounts of protection. It makes your enemies very weak. Enemies, I mean, people who are difficult, you know what I mean. All right. Yes, try the Pillai Center as well, not happening. Oh, okay. So they will not reply today. When did you email office of Pillai Center? It takes usually a day or two. Hopefully, because of the program, they are replying faster now. So let me see. Can you try to post a message on Pillai Center practice? They communicate with me in my dreams, the gods, my dreams every week, and sometimes I hear their voices. Wonderful. Dr. Pillai's voice. Wow. Wonderful. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow again. So you have, so until tomorrow at sunrise, unless you are on the other side of the world, in Singapore, Malaysia, and India, where it's already Wednesday. It's Tuesday, it's the day of Mars. Pray to Muruga. Either way, on Wednesday, it's still Skanda Shasti. Let's see what the lunar phase is now. 1 second. So we are in the 4th waxing moon of Ganesha, but it doesn't matter. We're still in Skanda Shasti. And tomorrow is 5th moon, the 19th, on the 19th in the US. It's the 6th moon. So the final program will be on the 20th. You still have time to sign up. All right, see you soon. Thank you so much for joining, and enjoy Muruga's special powers and blessings. Goodbye.